The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. In the midst of difficulty lies opportunity. Smooth seas do not make skillful sailors. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Adversity is the diamond dust heaven polishes its jewels with. Life's challenges are not supposed to paralyze you, they're supposed to help you discover who you are. Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Difficulties in life are intended to make us better, not bitter. Do not wait for leaders, do it alone, person to person. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats, so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Believe you can and you're halfway there. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. The future depends on what you do today. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go, they merely determine where you start. Strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Success is not the absence of failure, it's the persistence through failure. Perseverance is not a long race, it is many short races one after the other. The difference between a stumbling block and a stepping stone is how high you raise your foot. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what the storm is all about. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Don't watch the clock, do what it does. Keep going. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack in will. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. The best revenge is massive success. The first step toward success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of the environment in which you first find yourself. You are never given a dream without also being given the power to make it true. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. The only thing standing between you and your dream is the will to try and the belief that it is actually possible. If you're going through hell, keep going. The secret to change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. It does not matter how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get up. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. Failure is the opportunity to begin again more intelligently. Every strike brings me closer to the next home run. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Consciousness sculpts reality, your mind is the chisel. In the theater of life, imagination writes the scripts and consciousness directs the play. Every thought is a brushstroke on the canvas of existence. To manifest the extraordinary, one must first dare to imagine it. Your beliefs are the architects of your fate. Assumption is the fuel that propels your dreams into being. In the workshop of the mind, imagination forges the tools of transformation. Reality bends to the will of persistent imaginings. Live from the end, and the means will follow. Consciousness paints the masterpiece of your life on the canvas of reality. To change your world, rewrite your assumptions. Imagination is the compass, reality the uncharted territory. Persistence is the alchemy that turns dreams into gold. Your thoughts are the architects, your experiences the blueprints. Embrace the assumed truth, for it shapes the theater of your life. In the theater of the mind, self-talk is the director's cut. Feel the pulse of your desires as the rhythm of your existence. Change the inner score, and the symphony of your reality transforms. Cultivate the feeling of naturalness, for there lies the path of manifestation. Time bends to the will of persistent imaginations. Live your today as if the future has already arrived. See yourself through the lens of your desired reality. The currency of creation is the feeling of fulfilled wishes. As the sculptor of your world, feel the stone before you carve it. Assumption is the gateway to the palace of manifestation. Thoughts are brushes, reality the canvas. Your outer world is but a shadow of your inner mind. Persist in the realm of your dreams, let reality catch up. Imagination lays the tracks, reality follows the path. Beliefs are the architects, experiences the building blocks. Let the joy of fulfillment precede the journey to its realization. In the realm of imagination, the laws of possibility bend. Program your destiny during the silent hours of sleep. Doubt is the fog that obscures the road to manifestation. Your thoughts are the sparks igniting the fire of your desires. Believe in the destination, not the detours. Plant the seeds of assumption, harvest the fruits of reality. Repetition etches desires into the tapestry of existence. In the garden of life, gratitude blooms the rarest flowers. Your outer world dances to the rhythm of your inner thoughts. Dream big, imagine vividly, and reality will bend to your will. Your reality is a masterpiece painted with imagination's brush. Fear not the night, for dreams shape the dawn of existence. Thoughts are the architects, emotions the construction workers. Assume the identity of your desired reality, become the architect of your fate. Feel your dreams as present treasures waiting to be unwrapped. The canvas of life responds to the brush of visualization. The river of consciousness flows, carving new pathways of possibility. Manifestation is the dance between thought and reality. As the captain of your soul, navigate the seas of creation.